What is going on, guys? We are back with another review of a day at an amusement park. And today, we are talking about this day here at Six Flags Great Adventure. So, when we first got to the park, we headed to Flash, and then after Flash, we did Wonder Woman. And then after Wonder Woman, we headed to our Nitro. And then after Nitro, we did Batman. And then after Batman, we headed to I think Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after Jersey Devil, at that point, we headed over to Superman. I think it was.
After Batman?
No, after Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil.
We might have headed to El Toro at that point or something. Wait, it was Superman at that point, and
Yeah,
then
Superman.
and then afterwards El Toro, and then afterwards Medusa, and then afterwards Runaway Mine Train, and then after that we had ate at Yum Yum Cafe. It looks nice with the renovations, and then yeah, so after after our meals at Yum Yum Cafe, we headed over to I think the rewrite on Batman. I think we might have.
Yeah, I think it was a rewrite on Batman.
Yeah, and then after the Batman rewrite, we had I think we had a Nitro rewrite, and then after Nitro, I think the Nitro rewrite.
And it's a Jersey Devil, right?
Yeah, I think.
Oh no, that time we headed to what was it? So we did, I think, did we go back to Flash?
But yeah, but then we decided not to wait a
Then
minute.
turn right onto Monmouth Road.
I think at that point we might have headed to Dark Knight, I think, or something.
Might have been.
Because then we were gonna ride Justice League, but the line was too long for that.
Yeah.
And so I think that might have been.
Yeah, that's when we went to Dark Knight, I think.
We headed to Dark Knight, which is the most underrated coaster at Great Adventure, in my opinion. And wait a minute. After the earlier ride on Nitro, we headed to Skull Mountain.
Yeah, Skull Mountain.
And then Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
I just remembered it now that I now that I'm thinking of underrated coasters at Great Adventure. So yeah. So after that re-ride on Nitro, we headed to Dark Knight, and then after Dark Knight, we headed for a re-ride on Batman, and then after Batman, I think we headed for two more rides on Jersey Devil, and then after that, we headed over to Mama's Flora Kitchen or something like that.
Mama's Flora's
Stay in the left
Casino.
lane.
Mama's Flora's Casino. And then after our meals at Mama's Flora's Casino,
Use the right lane to keep
we
right to
headed
merge onto
over
I-195
to,
west toward Trenton.
Flash, I think it was.
Backseat ride.
Yeah, and then after that we headed for another re-ride on Nitro. And then after another re-ride on Nitro, we headed to, I think it was maybe
Wait, we were Nitro after Mama's?
I don't.
I thought it was before that.
Wait, I thought we got another rewrite on it after Mama's. What the heck?
Or maybe it was that, then Jersey
For about
Devil.
23 miles.
No,
continue
actually,
straight.
That was before, I think.
that was before.
Yeah,
I think after Mama's, we might have headed to Superman for a rewrite on that, because I know we got a rewrite on Superman at one point in the day.
Well, that was earlier then. Because
Yeah.
remember, we had at Mama's like about an hour and a half before park closed.
Yeah, so
Pretty sure I remember going to Flash like right after that.
yeah, I think we went to Flash right after that, and then after Flash, we headed to El Toro for 3 more rides, and then after that, that basically concluded our day at Great Adventure. Some honorable mentions from the day. We did Sky Screamer at one point, which currently comes in at my number 2 spot for favorite flats at Great Adventure, and number but number one when it comes to flats, of course, is Wonder Woman. But number two is Sky Screamer, and then and like I said, we got another rewrite on Superman at one point earlier in the day. We did a lot today, so forgive me, yeah. And we did forgive us, yeah. I mean, and we did a rewrite on Runaway Mine Train and Medusa earlier on in the day. And yeah, sorry, it's just been an action-packed day at Great Adventure, more so than opening day actually. And then so, anyways, that basically concludes this review of the day at Six Flags Great Adventure. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon to Coaster Plus Music 19.
Yeah.
And make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I sell t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description, and make sure to subscribe if you're new and turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next